Hey everyone, I just want to thank each and every one of you all for attending this webinar. We have something very exciting to share with you all. Now, the person I'm about to introduce to you is my upline and business partner. He knows all the facts, has a heart as big as Texas, loves to have fun, and has positioned himself on the other side of the money. Now, without further ado, help me to welcome Jermaine Taylor.
It's my honor, brother. I'm glad to be working with such a hardworking person. You're awesome, bro. And I'm just gonna just share my screen right now and actually get right into it. So, can you hear me? Okay? Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, I can. Yep.
Awesome, awesome. So, how many of you would like to earn an extra 5 figures a month, part-time, using automation strategies? Okay. What would that be worth to you? Okay, so basically, before we really get into anything, I'm gonna show you what this is not. Okay, so this isn't like traditional school. This isn't a lecture that's gonna last 5 million years. That's not interactive. Okay, regardless of what decisions you make today, my goal is to provide you with education and with value. All right, this isn't the kind of education you learn in school where one person's at the front of the class and only one person's special. Today, here, right now, everyone is important and everyone is special, and we're going to run through a process called natural learning. Now, how many of you guys would actually like to learn what natural learning is? Type in the number one. You excited to learn what natural learning is, Kervin?
Yes, absolutely.
It looks like everyone else is too, so I'm going to move forward. All right. Now, during the process of natural learning, what is natural learning? It looks more like this, right? As opposed to the last slide where everyone's a drone and raising their hand. Natural learning is interactive learning. Natural learning is what? That's right, interactive learning, which means we expect you to interact. Some of you guys said it, some of you guys didn't, but you will. Understand that I'm going to ask a lot of questions, And the reason is we retain what we interact with, right? I'm going to ask you to repeat some things. I'm going to ask you to do what?
Repeat some things.
There we go, right? I'm going to ask you to fill in the
Blank.
Yeah, some of you guys thought blank. You got it right if you did. Some of you guys typed blank. Awesome. And the last thing is you're going to need to be animated, which means you see that bar over there on the right-hand side. You're going to need to type in there. And the reason is I don't want to waste your time, and I definitely don't want to waste my time. So let's get the most out of our time together, okay? Some of you just learned what interactive learning is, and you're getting value already. So let's do this. All right. So my name is Shaquille Jermaine Taylor, as my wonderful business partner introduced, right? I'm an entrepreneur. I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I got started online about a year ago. My last opportunity was about $99.95, but it was about $500, all right, out of my own pocket a month to maintain, and that's very important, so you guys should probably take a note of that. But all the effort I was getting, all the effort I was putting in, I wasn't getting out, and has anyone else been there? Do you know what I'm talking about? So my life has recently changed in such a dramatic way, and I'm excited to share that with you guys, and that's what you're noticing right here, okay? So I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I've been able to do. This is me in West Palm Beach, where I met with the wonderful CEO of what I'm about to show you. That's me with some other business partners in Vegas. This is me in Miami, right? That's me with a lot of my extended team. Okay, this is me on stage getting a check for, you can read the numbers. It's not about me. Right here, it's all about you guys. This is me and some six-figure friends. Okay, so I've lived a little this year, and I'm here to help you do the same, if you so desire. So this is a little bit more of what I've been able to do, right? And I'm not showing you guys this stuff to impress you, but to impress upon you what's possible, all right? Just this whole concept of being able to earn a living online has completely transformed my life. All right, and it's not just about me. That's why Kervin's here too. Not only is my right-hand man, but he's been able to do some awesome stuff too. So I'm gonna pull up his slide and I'm gonna let Kervin talk to you about him.
All right, all right. Once again, my name is Kervin Sherry, and it's a pleasure to have to be on this webinar with my wonderful business partner Jermaine. I've been in this industry for about 4 years now, okay, and within my first 2 weeks in this opportunity here, guys, I've done made over $1,000, and I've been seeing $125 days and also $300 days, and what really made me to want to join this opportunity is, in my first opportunity, I was which was about $99.95 a month, and I was putting about $500 a month to maintain it, and this opportunity right here totally changed those numbers for me and allowed me to have more to leverage my time online and also offline, and to leverage my money. So, without further ado, I'll kick it back over to Jermaine.
Awesome, awesome story, brother. So let's really change some lives tonight. This is a little bit of what Kervin's been able to do, kicking butt in competitions, of course, repping 9 to 5 rehab, having $125 days. And this is actually Kervin sharing something on Facebook. I had a $900 day, and he shared it. And this is Kervin, he was his earnings at the time. So we're doing the stuff a little bit. Now, enough about us. This is about you. Enough about us. This is about you. And who exactly is this for? This is for the frustrated business owner without tools to leverage his income. This is for the stay-at-home mom or dad looking for a second source of income or revenue. This is for the person that really hates their job but knows they want something better. Or maybe money's not even the issue. Okay. Um, if those were you, say that's me. Type in that's me. But maybe that's not the issue. Maybe you're the leader of an organization, or a pastor looking to teach, or a life coach. If that's me, say that's me. Maybe you're a sales director or an employer looking to communicate with your staff, or a network marketer looking to produce duplication in your team. If that's you, type in that's me, right? Or maybe you're just an average person who's into technology, who uh, cares about blogging or building websites, or maybe you just want to protect your files. Literally, my hard drive crashed the other day, guys. It was crazy. Maybe that's you. Okay. So the point is, no matter who you are, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a secretary, or just an average college student, we have something for everyone. We have something for what?
Everyone.
Right? So without further ado, let's move on. All right, let's talk about Wealth 101. Okay, you guys are about to get a ton of value. The statistics of 100 people working from age 20 to 65. Okay, so one of them ends up rich. All right, one of them, and I mean, 4 out of the 100 end up financially independent. So one rich, 4 financially independent. 5 are still working at age 65. Okay, 28 unfortunately end up dead, and 62 end up dead broke. Now, I'm not really a fan of those statistics. So in other words, what that means is 5% of the wealth is controlled. I mean, 5% of the people control 95% of the wealth. Okay, so I heard somebody say that you could literally take every dime from every wealthy person in the world and evenly distribute it to everyone on the face of the planet, and it would still end up back in the same hands. Okay, why is that? Because rich people understand how money works. Poor people only understand how to work for money. I'm gonna say it again. Rich people understand how money works, and poor people only understand how to work for money. So before someone throws a shoe at me, Kervin, let's go over some definitions here. What's the difference between broke, rich, and poor? Okay, now broke is temporary. I used to make $50 a week playing for a church. I was only $200 a month. That's broke. Okay, rich is an acronym. It stands for residual income creates happiness. All right, you have residual bills, right? You have a phone bill on the side, right? What are the bills you have to pay every month? Car notes, right? Some of us have electric bills, water bills. Those are residual bills, okay? So if you have residual bills, why not have residual income? All right? Now, poor, right? My definition of poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly, okay? Passing over opportunities, what? Right? Some of you guys typed it in repeatedly. So I want you to type in, I won't be that person. Don't be that person who just passes up, passes opportunities. All right? Now, we have been programmed, right? Look at this picture. It's a unique picture. There's a person on the floor here. There's a TV, and it says, sit. I told you, no reading or thinking for yourself. Now, I want you guys to expand your minds, okay? We have been programmed by school, by our societies, by our well-meaning family, and, of course, by television. And I'll prove it to you, okay? So check this out. Some of you guys are going to complete the sentence, even if you don't want to, against your will. It's going to pop up in your mind, and you're going to know the answer to these, and this is going to be proof of programming. So let's get started. If you ever want to be successful in life, right, go to school and get a good
job.
Right? Watch out for those get rich quick.
Teams.
Some of you guys are answering along with Kervin. On the way to success, play it
Safe.
right. Money can't buy.
Money can't buy good. I'm trying to get that one.
Some people typed in happiness, right?
Right,
Good things
right.
come to those who
Wait.
good things come to those who wait, right? Money doesn't grow on trees, right? Some of you guys are getting it. One of my mentors said, unless you're making 20,000 a month, which is financially free, you shouldn't even really be watching television. Okay, so for those of you who are able to type in this stuff on the side, or at least start it, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Things like if it sounds too good to be true, it
Probably is.
wow, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, and just for the record, guys, me and Kervin have never done this before. Kervin's never really seen this presentation, so he's getting it just as you guys are getting it. All right. So basically, we're programmed to get a job, go to work, get married, have children, follow fashion, act normal, walk on the pavement, watch TV, obey the law, and save for old age. And then they want you to repeat, "I'm free." And we know that's not the picture because that's what people have been doing all this time. And if it had been working, then society would look different. All right. So if you want to become wealthy, because I just kind of showed you guys a little bit of the problem, but I'm never going to show you the problem without giving you the solution. Here's a solution. If you want to become wealthy, just find out what the 95% who are not wealthy are doing and do the exact opposite. Right. And then what you're going to want to do is find out what the 5% who are wealthy, find out what they're doing, and just simply do that. All right. And as you can see on the side, it says, why haven't you ever seen a Lamborghini commercial before? Because the people who can afford them aren't sitting around watching TV. Okay, wealthy people don't work for money; they have money work for them, aka residual income. Wealthy people don't spend most of their time and money entertaining themselves; they spend time educating themselves, right? They listen to tapes and seminars and audio services, and they go on YouTube and listen to motivational speakers, stuff that's going to change their lives. They learn concepts about wealth such as leverage and passive income and compound interest, and there's so many more, like the rule of 72. We can keep going, but I'm going to touch on a few of these. All right, remember guys, this is interactive. So let's talk about the power of leverage. Okay, Archimedes said, "Give me a place to stand and a lever long enough, and I will move the world." That's a paraphrase, okay? There's many different versions. Give me a prop strong enough and a lever long enough, and I will move the entire world. And this concept is based on the concept of leverage, okay? It's based on the concept of what?
Leverage.
What's leverage? Okay, leverage is something that basically enables you to make your job easier, whatever you're doing. Okay, so wealthy people make up in leverage what they lack in skill. Okay, as you can see, he has a prop. He could literally move the entire world. Right? Look at it. Right? Once you have the right tools. Let's say you wanted to get to a destination. Okay, if I had a damaged leg, let's say we were going on a 50-mile race, I could literally beat you to any destination you choose of 50 miles and with less effort. Now, some of you guys are like, Jermaine, how could you promise that? How could you say that? Well, I said we were going to race. What I didn't tell you is you were going to walk and I was going to use a bike. See? Less effort. I could even give you the bike and still say I'm going to beat you. I could literally still say that I'm going to literally win. Now, why is that? Because while you're busy riding the bike, I'm actually going to use a car. Does that make sense to you guys? So literally, while you're using a car, I can give you the car, and I'm going to take a plane. All right. Once you have leverage, you're able to fully transform your life because you're going to do the same things with less effort. Okay. So find as much leverage as you could possibly use. The reason people fail in business because they don't look for or use enough leverage. All right. And we have that leverage. So if you stick around to the end, we can show you some of the forms of leverage we use and how it can change your lives. If you got it, say I got it. Type it in.
Got it. Ah, yep.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All right. So let's talk about the power of passive income. Now, this one's real easy. It's a real easy concept to understand and grasp. We talked about residual bills and residual income. Here's me chilling, right? And basically, it's just money that keeps coming in no matter what you do. Netflix was smart, all right? So they provided a service. It was $8. You have to pay $8 every month. You have a billion people paying $8. You make $8 billion a month. It's not rocket science, right? So whether you work or not, this is also a form of leverage. And again, stick around to the very end because we have some special stuff for you guys, right? And we'll show you how to do it. That's all I got to say, all right? Um, Here's a penny for your thoughts. Would you rather have a penny compounded for 30 days, or would you rather receive $3 million cash up front? Now, most people, they'd probably say, give me the $3 million in cash. I want you guys to type in your answer right now. Okay? Now, I want you to take a look at this. This is the power of the compound effect, okay? Now, most people said, I'd rather have the $1 million. That's their mentality, at least immediately. Some of you guys are like, oh man, I wish I changed my answer. Is it too late? No, it's not too late. But I want to show you why it's not too late, okay? This is the power of a penny doubled. That's what compounded means. Over the course of 15 days, right? It starts off small, but over the course of 15 days, it's $163, right? And by day 30, it's over 5 million. 5,368,709 and 12 cents. Okay? That's the power of the compound effect or compound interest. And again, stick around to the end and we'll show you how to utilize this. Okay? So basically, if you're getting value, type in I'm getting value right now. You guys are starting to understand some concepts which make a difference in the lives of men and women. Those literally any principle that you don't know about is being used against you. So those who understand these principles are thriving, and those who don't understand these principles, well, not so much. Okay, so you could literally just take what I showed you, apply it to anywhere you want or anything you want, and create wealth. So we've established that poor means what? What does it stand for? Right? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's right, guys. So again, the key to wealth is when you see an opportunity of a lifetime, you must seize it in the lifetime of the opportunity. Don't pass it up. All right, I want you guys to type in don't pass it up. Awesome stuff, guys. All right, so let's look at Forbes' wealthiest billionaires. Okay, now let's talk about people who have literally seized the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. Right, we know that face. It's Bill Gates, worth $67 billion. How much?
67 billion.
Somebody type in that's a lot of money, right? That's a lot of money. This is a person, his name is Jeff Bezos, right? He's one of the founders of Amazon, Larry Page, right? Steve Jobs, who's no longer with us. And all of these are billionaires. They're not millionaires, okay, guys? I want you to take into consideration who these people are. This is one of my favorite entrepreneurs. His name is Elon Musk. He made Tesla cars and PayPal. And here's another person, Mark Zuckerberg. But the thing that all of these people have in common is they're billionaires. And they're all into software. What are they into?
Software.
And technology, right?
Yeah.
Because technology changes the world. So basically, I want you guys to understand the gold rush. And during the gold rush, it was a time in history where everyone started going crazy for gold. And it wasn't the ones who mined for gold who made all the money. It was the ones who sold them the tools. Okay? Do you realize that by 2025, it's predicted that 85% of America, right, will have a home-based business? Which means what? They will need the tools to grow their business. What will they need?
The tools.
To grow their business, guys. All right, remember this old guy mining for gold? So, in other words, we have the tools to give them. Right now, you guys, right? You guys have the chance to seize the opportunity of a lifetime before anyone else did. Remember, poor means what? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Thank you, Kervin. Some of you guys typed it in. Thank you guys also. All right. So let me introduce to you Magic Responder, which is software. What if I told you you can have your very own autoresponder, your own virtual employee, a piece of software that's mainly used to automate businesses and send mass emails and texts to anyone you like? Remember, leverage. This is the key to leveraging the most important aspects of your business. Now, this is my Magic Responder account. You can see pictures of some of the emails and just some of the stats and stuff. It's an impressive piece of software. Now, you get 250 subscribers. You have full control over your list. You can export it. You have social media opt-in buttons, detailed tracking. Now, some of you guys are like, Jermaine, you're speaking Chinese. But all you need to know is basically once you program it to do what you need it to do, as you can see, like I've sent emails, and people have responded to my automated emails, and it's made me $900 days. I want you guys to type in "that's powerful." Somebody say that's powerful. Kervin, isn't that
Definitely.
powerful?
Yeah, that's definitely powerful.
You know what I mean?
Every time I look at these numbers.
it, it's powerful if you have the right form of leverage. Okay, you know, um, it's just the difference between hitting a golf ball with a stick and hitting it with a golf club. Who else can who else can use this? A teacher who wants to mail his students assignments or study guides, a pastor who wants to inform his congregation or send out Bible study notes, a CEO who wants to update his staff all at the same time, a network marketer who wants to send training emails to his team. All right. The list goes on, guys. A retail store who wants to send vouchers to their clients. Anyone can use this stuff. Okay. An autoresponder by itself will cost you anywhere from $20 a month to actually $150 a month. I found out, but if you want like a couple thousand subscribers, then $69 a month would be adequate for an autoresponder. That's important. Here's another form of technology and leverage. It's called a blog or IC website creator, right? You're able to set up your own unique blog in your own unique niche. You're able to promote it, send traffic to it, get traffic for free, gain brand recognition. All of this stuff is powerful, and it's a high authority blog. Now, there's so many other companies and different things with high authority blogs, and they usually run you about $25 a month, which is important for you guys to note. All right, now let's talk about Ingresso Cloud. Now, this one is actually quite powerful, okay? Because this can literally make or break you. All right, some of you guys don't understand how important it is to have cloud software. All right, it's a sophisticated cloud service with both online and offline integration. All right, it saves the last 30 versions of any file or document. Okay, it enables full PC backup no matter how large and allows you to have access to all your electronic files. Now, I just want to stop there for a moment, and I want to show you guys something. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, unshare my screen with you, and show you how real this is. Okay, and I didn't necessarily even plan this, but no one ever planned bad things when they happen. This is my hard drive. Okay, this thing is completely shattered and out of its case. Right. Unfortunately, this broke, but I have all my files still. Right, because of this amazing software and service. Right. Literally, I still have, watch this, guys. I want to show you something cool. I want to share something very valuable with you. I am not panicking, okay, because I still have a virtual drive, which is called Ingresso Cloud, and it still has, in fact, let me open up the browser-based version. It still has all of my files and stuff, okay? You guys are going to see that as I log in here, and I access my service, you're going to find out very quickly that I'm not really missing anything. Even though my drive broke, think about this for a second, guys. How would you feel if you just lost every single file? Because we don't plan. That's why they're called accidents. We don't plan for these things to happen, but sometimes we just, your computer might catch a virus or just all kinds of craziness happens, right? This is Ingresso Cloud, and you guys can kind of see like all these files. Look. These are my baby pictures, right? Could you imagine just losing some of this stuff? All right, so this stuff is absolutely powerful and absolutely valuable, right? And with that being said, I'm just going to get right back into it. You ever lost any files, Kervin?
Actually, I just wanted to show something real quick if people can see me on the screen. This is my laptop. Within just a few days ago, it crashed on me. And had I had an Ingresso Cloud, I would have lost everything on that. Just because my computer just chose to die on me. I actually this is like a brand new computer. It's about 6 months old. And I bought it brand new, and it just decided to crash on me. Just like Jermaine said, an accident did not plan to happen, but it happened. So I'm glad that I had Ingresso Cloud and was able to save all my files for me.
Oh, wow, bro. I had no idea. So that explains why you have a new computer now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Some of you guys are starting to see, the value of Ingresso Cloud. If you see it, type in, I see the value. All right. So moving on, guys. Yes, unfortunately, it is estimated by PC World that every year 43% of computer users lose their files, like we just did, right? And so Ingresso Cloud integrates with both PC and Mac, and it makes a virtual copy of your hard drive in the exact same order of whatever device you choose to back it up. All right, so this is powerful. It saves the last 30 versions of your files, and it's just amazing what leverage technology can do for you, right? I just kind of showed you guys that live, all right? You're able to actually edit your documents inside, whether online or offline. It's amazing. You're even able to listen to music and watch your favorite, movies. This is The Matrix, right? Some of you guys know what this movie is, and you're able to stream your stuff. If you guys see the value in this, type in "I see the value," right? This is powerful stuff. So basically, who can use this? Anyone with a computer, right? Anyone who doesn't want to lose important files. Um, anyone who has who like let's say you're a photographer and you want to back up basically your large files, you can use it. College students who want to stream their music, business owners who want to keep track of lead sheets and important records, or the family man who wants to store pictures of his kids. The list is endless, okay? But it hooks up to every device, every Android, every iPhone, every tablet, every Mac. You're gonna need the service eventually, and don't let it be, don't wait too long, right? Remember, it backs up every single file on your computer, a full computer backup, right? And if you look at the other competitors, you'll kind of see that they don't even give you full backup. It's very limited. And look at the prices, guys. Pay attention to the prices, all right? So that's why I love Ingresso Cloud. It leverages my entire business, my memories, my files, and all that cool stuff. So let's talk about another one of my favorite systems. It's called Cybernetical Live, the world's first infinity business system ever. And it's infinity because it can do just about everything. It's state-of-the-art web conferencing software. It literally gives you the ability to have unlimited live and pre-recorded webinars. Some of you guys are going to be seeing this live. Some of you guys are going to be seeing it pre-recorded, right? It hooks up to PayPal. So in other words, let's just say you're a trainer, right? Let's just say you're a marketer and you sell your training for $300. Well, if you have 10 people buy your training every single day, right? That's $3,000 a day. Now, how many of you guys know that $3,000 a day is $1 million a year? Food for thought. If that's amazing, I want you guys to type in "that's amazing." Right? This is the power of web conferencing software. And it'll literally deliver your training so you don't have to waste your time doing it manually every single day to 10 different people. And, you can just leverage it. The software, you don't have anything to download. It's completely browser based, which is amazing, which means it gives you high quality service in real time, independent, regardless of whatever platform they're using it on. So it's going to play the same on their iPhone as it will on their computer or their Android, right? And it's in any time zone that you want it to choose. It has real chat integration, and this is just a little bit of what the interface looks like, right? It hooks up to the autoresponder we talked about, but that's not the only thing it does. It hooks up to Aweber, Mailchimp, GetResponse, you know. And this was actually, this is what it looks like. Some of you guys are typing in a chat right now, and you're using it. You're using the software. How cool is that, right? And this was actually on my cell phone, but look at how fully functional it is, right? So as you can see, you can add polls, you can add questions. There's so many different cool things you can do. You can post it on social media. You can invite friends, and it's just an incredible piece of leverage. I mean, it's truthfully changed my business. It's fully customizable. You can add your own personal logo. Some of you guys see our logo at the top there, and when we launched Kervin's business, Kervin, do you remember this?
Hold on. Yeah, I definitely do. Yep.
This was the page we built for Kervin using Cybernetical Live, right? And as you can see, me and Kervin, the presenters down here, and this aided him in making $1,000 in about 11 days. So the stuff is definitely powerful, guys. And this is like me holding up a life-size check, but it's powerful. All right. And you could leverage it too, but it doesn't even stop there. There's more. Somebody type in, wait, there's more, right? It has advanced tracking, right? It could tell you the time and the date that people get in, how long they were watched for, or what kind of device they registered on. It's just amazing, all right? This is just powerful. I've never seen something that basically goes into so much detail, something that's so effective. Remember what we said. All of the systems we had before cost us well over $500 a month, right? Just to maintain and use in our business. So who could use this? A business owner who wants to have interactive business meetings or train his staff, someone who wants to automate multiple business presentations in different countries and time zones, a college student who wants effective, study groups, or a professor who wants to teach an online class. I mean, this is literally a game changer, guys. A network marketer who wants to train his team and train his team without being there while he's at the beach, right? Right, Kervin? Just pre-record a webinar and have it train them.
Yeah.
A pastor who wants to hold an online Bible study, guys. Literally, any person who's in connection with an organization or community can use this. And again, if we want to talk about competitors, guys, just look at the prices, okay? $297, wow, 11,000, 2,400. You could do the math and the divisions for the months yourself, but look at what they have. It's not even really close to the advanced detail that we have. So, you know, this is called GoToMeeting. It's another competitor, and I just want to let you know that this is what most people use, and they only get a certain amount of attendees, and it's $499 a month if you want something serious, right? So just understand reality and that people pay a lot more for lesser services. Okay, so let's look at the value. An autoresponder will cost you from 15 to 150. A decent middle price would be 69 a month. All right. Um, Cloud service, definitely. You're paying anywhere from 20 to $100 a month, but the middle price is 49. Authority blog, definitely $25 a month. A webinar service, anywhere from 100 to 49.99 a month, right? And so basically, this can cost you up to $600 plus a month, and it can cost you up to $7,200 a year. This I obviously included a price range because not everyone's gonna get the same quality of stuff. But if you want a quality business, right, you need quality stuff. All right, so type in the number one if you actually would want to pay $72,000 a year if you didn't have to. Now, hopefully, nobody typed in the number one. Right? So basically, you can let's recap on all the value. You can get this stuff, all right, not for 600 or 500 a month or 300 or 99.95 or even $50 or even $30, guys. All of this could be yours for just $25 a month.
Right. That's awesome.
If you see the value in that, guys, type in that's a steal. Not 600, not 500, not even 3. There's no hundreds here, guys. For the cost of maybe a decent meal, you can have all of these tools to effectively run your business. Now remember that cool stuff we showed you at the beginning. We showed you the power of leverage. We went over the compound effects, right? We went over some really, really cool stuff, and we went over the concept of residual income. Now you have a chance to basically apply all of that. For $25 a month, you have the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create a 5-figure a month income using the same tools that I actually just showed you can use for anything else you want to use. Right? What if I told you that attached to this amazing opportunity, the amazing value that I just shared with you, is an opportunity to apply the compound effect? Remember, to seize the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of an opportunity. And whenever me and Kervin join an opportunity, we look for an extremely low overhead and an extremely high payout. Okay, so this is what it looks like if you maximize 6 generations. If you literally was to share the same deal that we're giving to you guys, you could potentially make this much. Now I want to show you something. Remember the compound effect? It starts out small, but it ends up really, really amazing. I want to show you guys live what it's like to have the compound effect work for you. Let's just say you see the value, or you just, you share the same video that you're seeing right now with let's just say a few people. 5 people see the value and decide to take action. Okay, you're automatically working on your residual income. It's $10 in residual. Okay, That's okay. Let's just say those same 5 people set up autoresponder sequences, and we'll show you how to do the stuff. They hook up this video to their webinar system, and other people see the value and they share with 5 people each. Guys, remember the compound effect? Look what's happening here. 60, right? And let's just say those people do the same thing, right? Oh, it's 185, right? Then those people do the same thing. $810 a month, not bad. By the time they hit level 5, guys, that's $3,935 a month in residual income that most people don't even make on their jobs. Sad to say. Let's just say all the people in level 5 do the exact same thing. This is only 5 people, guys. You can count this on your hands. Boom. Look at the income potential. Okay? I want you guys to see what's happening down here. All of this could be yours. All the amazing tools and value that we shared with you can be yours for just $25 a month. It's a steal. And it doesn't even stop there, okay? It doesn't even really stop there, okay? We have duplicatable systems that can show you exactly how to do this. Everything's done for you. We have the videos and the tools to be able to show you how to do exactly what we did. Okay, this is just a little bit of what it would look like. I use the number 5. This chart uses the number 4, but the effect, the compound effect is the same nonetheless. Okay, would you rather spend 2 to 3 years, right? Let's just say you got 5 people a month, and they got 5 people, and it took them a whole month, in month 2, but month 3, or let's use 4 people in this case. Let's just say it took you 5 months, but by month 6, my goodness, most businesses don't even break even. First of all, they cost $5,000 to join, right? Any business opportunity when you get a loan or a building and have to pay for an apartment or an office or a place to host your business, it takes you 2 years to break even at $5,000. Most people don't get a return on their investment. They're just trying to get a return of their investment, right? But I'm sitting here showing you a way that you can create residual income, have the leverage of tools, right? And use the compound effect to create a fortune. Somebody type in, I want to create a fortune. If that's you, type in, I want to create a fortune. Because this is the power of what you're going to be able to do if you take advantage of this opportunity of a lifetime and the lifetime of the opportunity. Okay, guys? So it doesn't stop there. They give you bonuses at each level. So just imagine hitting the level of residual income and then receiving another bonus on top of it. And it's powerful. And for those who take action, literally right now, for those, it's $25, guys. It's not a lot of money, but all the value attached to it. All right. So we give you this Facebook iFrame product, right? You're gonna be able to utilize Facebook effectively to basically just help you generate even more of a fortune. All right. The details are on the screen, guys. Traffic is so important. No, especially in the business, no traffic, no leads, no business. We're gonna give you a Google traffic formula full of tips and strategies and tactics how to get a high return on investment with, of course, low customer acquisition. All right. Bonus number 3, you're gonna basically learn how to maximize Twitter. And you guys notice that all of this stuff that we're showing you is mostly to do with software. Again, that's where the future is heading, guys. Listen, back in the day when those who were doing things by newspaper didn't transition to radio, they went out of business. They lost out. And when those who were so attached to radio, whether it be advertising or building a business or anything, did not move to the television, they became obsolete. Now, for those who are on television who are not transitioning to the internet and software, they're definitely missing out, guys. So don't be that person. Remember, what's the definition of poor again? Somebody type it in. Right. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Kervin, do you have anything else to say?
Man, I'm just glad I took this opportunity, bro. Growing up and always taught, to have a 9 to 5, to get a job, to go to college, go to school. I really wasn't good in school, although I graduated, but I didn't go to college. And then, I was stuck working these mediocre jobs and things like that. And when I learned that I could leverage my time and money online, and that I can have financial freedom and also time freedom, I jumped at the opportunity, and now I'm glad that I did because I could work from home. I could be where I want to be and do the things that I want to do without, being bogged down by a boss or, having to clock in at a certain time and things like that. So I love this opportunity, and I love that I don't have to wait for a raise. I give myself a raise. And with all the value that we're offering tonight, man, it's just, you know, if I seen this for the first time, I would jump at it. Before he even gave me the bonuses, I would already got the opportunity. I would have just joined. But that's what basically it changed my life. And I'm here to help change other people's lives. Back to you, Jamil.
It's a beautiful thing, bro. So basically I'm gonna just go back to my screen real quick and make sure that you guys can see my screen. All of these bonuses could most definitely be yours. And actually, we even throwing in a little bit more. And again, what, for 25 bucks a month, guys? Come on. You also get access to what's called the 30-day blueprint. Now, this is a blueprint by my friend and mentor, a multi-millionaire, right? He literally put together a step-by-step 30-day crash course on basically how to change your life forever. All right? And again, all of this stuff will be yours for just a tiny, not even what can you get for $25, Kevin?
Um,
You know?
if I go to the store right now, I'll just be able to buy just some groceries and stuff. But for all this, for $25 a month, that can help me to create a massive income. It's remarkable.
Right? It really is. You get all this massive leverage, literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars of software, training, bonuses, and of course, the ability to actually apply the compound effect, the leverage, and take use of residual income, guys. So don't let grass grow under your feet for the cost of $25. You can have our bonuses. If you take action right now in the next 2 hours, and actually, you know what, Kervin? Let's give them till 12 o'clock midnight. Let's give them till 12 o'clock midnight, and basically just take action. All right, so I want you to get back to the person who invited you in the video, or if this person took action themselves and they're using this tool in this very presentation, and they have a drop down link. They have a link where you can click on in the side right where you guys are chatting. Go ahead and click that and get started, and we will see you at the top, not from the top. Any last words, Kervin? All right, I guess that's it. See you guys at the top.